Hello, welcome to my garden. Today you might notice that I am joined by two friends. This is Winifred the forest nymph and this is William the warrior. They are both worry dolls. So worry dolls are a Guatemalan tradition. The idea is that you can tell them whatever is troubling you and you pop them under your pillow so that whilst you're sleeping they're worrying about your problems and you can have a nice night's sleep. I thought it might be quite a nice idea to try and make some out of some natural materials that we find out in the woodland or in our gardens, and I thought that we might be able to learn some very useful knots along the way. So the first few things that we're going to need are two sticks, a nice thick one for our worry doll's body and a thin one for the arms, and some string to tie it all together. And the first knot that we're going to need is a clove hitch. So, I'm going to make one loop, then we're going to make another one, then the right hand loop is going to go over the left hand one, and we're going to loop it over the thick stick and pull it nice and tight, just about where the arms are going to go. And you'll know you've got it right because there's the two lines there and you'll have a diagonal cross going across the top. Now the next knot we're going to use to tie the smaller stick onto the thicker stick as the arms. And this is a variation on a square lashing. So what we're going to do is take the string over the top and under, round the back, and then bring it round the front of the stick again, and we're going to do the same, bring it round the back, loop it over, bring it round the back and loop it over the other side. We're going to keep doing that, pulling it as nice and tight as we can until it feels nice and secure. The next part, we're going to make a loop, bring it round and pull in those lashings that we have just made. And then we're going to tie off at the back, just with a granny knot. So, what's her name? So Winifred, my nymph, is wearing leaves as her skirt, and she's got a little leaf headdress as well. And what I've done to preserve these leaves is cover them in a layer of PVA glue. So my next worry doll is going to be wearing a dock leaf, which I've cut in half, and I'm just starting to give it a good layer of PVA glue here. Whilst we're waiting for this to dry, put that to one side and we can start making our worry doll's face. So what I'm going to do is lay the stick on the paper, and I'm going to make an outline of where my worry doll's face is going to go. So this is going to be the front of our face, and just draw on some eyes. Obviously you can be a bit more creative. There we go. Now we're going to cut it out and put some glue on the back. When sticking the face on, make sure the face is at the front. And fold it round. Now that the glue is dry, you can see that the leaf is still flexible and it's still retained its colour. Now what we're going to do is wrap it round the bottom to cover up our worry doll. And then to make sure it stays secure, we're going to wrap our string around and around. Tie it off when it's done. You can make a little bow if you want. So there you have it. I'm building up quite a collection of friends. So if you buy worry dolls, you can normally buy about 6 or 7 because it gives you the opportunity to use one for each day of the week, and then it gives our worry dolls time for them to relax as well. These worry dolls may be a little bit fragile to put under your pillow, but maybe you can put them on your bedside table or next to your bed, and then they can be your little worry warriors too. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Try and send me a picture and let me know how it goes.